dark room is just like all the master have to go through. So the formula in the Tao said, when you go into the dark until you cannot be dark, you're going to see light. So actually, when I do the research, it's the same thing as we call the melatonin and serotonin and 5-MeO and DMT. That is what the West discovered, the DMT and the 5-MeO. So all the drug is producing this. Okay.
In the dark
so we
therapy.
Call, we call psychedelic drugs.
Right.
It producing the DMT.
Yes.
So the people take it, they seem like, oh, they're our body.
Yeah.
Experience.
I just went to Costa Rica, drank ayahuasca.
Yeah.
That has the
And
DMT.
you go, yeah.
And I've got the experience. So I know.
So that is the whole key of that. Okay. So now, in the Tao way, they've gone to all these drugs before. They call immortal pill. Immortal pill is a lot of all kind of things inside there. So and one major portion is mercury. And they think they boil the mercury to one level, and they have sulfur, phosphorus, they have metal, and they have precious stone, all boiled, because the metal can dissolve by the metal only can dissolve by the mercury. So you put the metal in, they dissolve it, and you can inject and take it. But no matter what you do, there's still some poison there. So when they take it in, it's like you're taking poison. And you boom, the body producing a fighting effect, and it stimulates a death hormone on the top of the head. And that is the DMT. So the DMT people experience when they go to water, they drown. And that is the time the DMT producing the person, and you see things. And the soul spirit, they run out, and you see vision, see things, and you see so many things. So it's the same thing like a magic mushroom, because it's half poison and not very poison. The yellow mushroom is magic because it don't kill you right away, but it makes you close to death, and it stimulates the DMT. So you are use up the DMT that's stored in the moment of death, right on the pineal gland. So we call the death hormone. So that hormone, they trigger out the 5-MeO. You see color, see vision. You walk through the wall.
It's the 5-MeO DMT.
5-MeO, yeah. And the DMT make you feel like your separation.
Okay.
The soul spirit go out.
You know a lot about psychedelics.
Oh yes, because my study and my expertise is I do all these things many years. Yeah, okay. In the website this is very, and we compare to them why. So now
you experiment with magic mushrooms?
No,
no,
I don't want, because my master want me that the Tao go to so long, and this one it don't lead you to one way, because it's many thousand years we already gone through this.
Okay.
And finally they said, no, we have to return back to internal pure.
So you want to connect with your internal DMT source.
DMT sources.
Okay, which is produced in human beings.
But in the dark room, you're producing it. You're not draining it. That is the whole key. So now...
And the masters used to go through this dark room as part of their training.
Right.
And that's why you got the idea to teach other people to do this. All right, and how does it work? How long do you need to be in the dark?
1 week. Totally dark.
Totally dark.
Everything is in the dark room. But the whole key, you have to understand that when we have two things. When you go to sleep at night, so I always, my master said, cover your eye and put the earplug, so dark. So when you dark, the body producing melatonin. But when in the morning, the melatonin you're producing at night, it turns to serotonin. So day and night light is finished. But when you go in the dark and you calm your mind and not speak and calm everything down in the dark, now the body producing more melatonin. 5 milligram 10 milligram, 25 milligram. When the melatonin producing 25 milligram, now it have enough to produce it because it's the same chain. It's exactly the same chain. It's the melatonin. So when it's 25, it split into 5-MeO. So now you see you're standing there, you're sitting there. After second day, on the third day, you have enough melatonin because you when light comes, it convert the melatonin to serotonin.
Okay.
So when you have not converted to serotonin, it have enough, it producing 5-MeO. And you see light, see color, see vision, see many, or see past life. Okay?
Very strong 5-MeO.
Right. Very strong. And now when the 5-MeO finish, when you have more 5-MeO, now if you stay to the third or fourth day, now the 5-MeO have enough, it turn to DMT. And now you're sitting there, you feel, hey, something gonna get out of your body. And that is what we call the soul and spirit want to leave the body. So now we have to control them. We have to control them because if you don't, so we practice in the first, second, and third, and fourth, and fifth level. You try to feed the soul spirit stronger, and they know how to get out and come back.